Alright, my bad. My bad. I just got yelled at my I just got yelled at my mom. But yeah, whatever. Actually no, not whatever, but yeah. Basically, price comes back down. And why does it come into this, point of interest right here? Well, it's because of the institutional orders. The 4 hour had a bunch of, big orders being pushed towards the upside, right? But what about this? We see this is think about this. Really, really think about this from a logical perspective. Pause it and take notes and listen to this over and over again. We see this major move up. Major move up. But then we see this consolidation. Now I have a question. I have a genuine question for you. Pause the video. Please. I really want you to pause the video and answer this. Do not watch. Pause it. The question is, why is price consolidating over here? Why? And why is price moving up over here? That's my question. That's it. Now pause the video and do not play it until you have an answer. Please. I really need you guys to pause this and give me an answer. Alright, so by now, you must have paused it and you got your answer. If you didn't, I'm disappointed. You're a cheater and get out. No, I'm joking, but nah, for real. The reason is because this is where banks are looking at higher time frame orders. Higher time frame orders are being pushed up. As soon as, consolidation happens, right around here, this is where price consolidates. This is where the higher time frame orders are stopped. Banks are not buying the higher time frame. They're not selling. They're doing nothing. They're done. And this is all lower time frame orders. And that's why the lower time frame orders cause this consolidation. Now, this is not something you're going to hear from MentFX. But I don't even know how much, FX people there are nowadays. I need to change my name, honestly. I'm tired of this FX stuff. But this is facts. The lower time frame orders that we're seeing right now on the 5 minute, on the 10 minute, 6 minute, 13 minute. This is consolidation. This smaller time frame, orders that we're seeing being pushed, they're not causing price to go up. Instead, it's so small, so much small orders are being limited and, created that it creates price to just consolidate. And what does that happen? What does that mean for the banks? Well, that's liquidity for the banks. The market creates liquidity, and that's why the market sweeps that liquidity. And then this is where the banks get in, because this is discounted now. If we re-review our our zone, you'll see from the high to the low, or from the low to the high, this is a discounted level. And that's why the market consolidated inside of our zone to pick up orders, and then it goes up. Now what happens once again? Price consolidates. Look at these orders. They're really small. Super small, in fact. Really small. As soon as price comes in, it stops moving down, but it consolidates towards the side. That means that banks are now accumulating price, picking up orders. And then what do? Well, we already bought, obviously, from the smaller time frame. And okay, this was a horrible example, I guess. We did get stopped out, but it still went our way, right? I'm not here to be correct. I'm just here to show you the overall idea of what I'm talking about. So let's just assume, we took this institutional candle instead, right over here. Boom. All right, boom. Let's assume we took this institutional candle right here. Entry at the high, stop loss at the low. We still get stopped out, but let's just ignore that. And then let's take price here. Now remember, I know we got stopped out here, but I'm just here to show you the overall idea of how you're supposed to add on to your positions. And remember, on the smaller time frames, always look for confirmation. On the 15 minute, 5 minute, maybe you could have avoided this loss if you looked for your confirmation. But yeah, price comes down into our point of interest and automatically shoots back up. Now from here, let's see what price does. Alright, once again, we see another area of interest we can enter on. As soon as we see this, we see another movement back up. Trend line. And what do? We break this new high and we create a new high, another continuation of structure. That means that this point of interest right here, this OB, is valid for us to look for buy side opportunities on. Because remember, discounted levels are changing. As soon as we break structure here and here, we have new discounted levels. Our new discounted level is going to be from this low up to wherever the high was, which was right here. Or I think it was right over here. Right now, it isn't. Yeah, so this is discounted. As you can see, the zone itself is in the blue zone right over here, which makes it a discounted level. So price taps into it almost. Yeah, not quite, but maybe if you took it from the daily, let's take a look at the daily time frame. 12 hour. All right, if you took it from the 8 hour time frame, you would have got tapped in pretty nicely. Go back to the 4 hour, and you could have refined it up to there if you wanted to, but yeah. And as you can see, once again, we added onto our position right here after the market did what? Create liquidity. Surprise, surprise. Liquidity. And then boom, price goes down to take out the lows of those retail guys. And then it goes up to do what? To smack your take profit. So you're not looking to spam buy. You know, you're not taking your phone and, you know, spamming buy. Now we're not doing that out here. We cannot do that because one is gambling. You know, when you're just spamming buy and just trying to like answer on random orders, you don't have any more confirmation for your 7 other limits you added. The only confirmation you have is for your first order, and that can go wrong. If one order goes wrong, guess what? The other 7, khalas, it's over. That means like, you know, finish in Arabic, like go away. Yeah, like it's over. So that's how, you know, we add on to positions. Now, how to avoid losses? Don't enter on limits unless, you know, you're gonna widen your stop loss. If I'm ever entering on a limit, I'm never gonna use a 14 pip stop. I'm gonna expand it to like maybe down to here. I know it sounds crazy, but remember, you know, you cannot enter without confirmation because you don't have, you know, confirmation is gambling at that point. Now look at this right here. Price consolidates. These are the smaller time frame orders being pushed into the higher time frame, which is why the higher time frame 4-hour candle consolidated. Right here, major move up. People say, oh, sessions matter. It doesn't matter. In my opinion, it does not matter. I've seen London session consolidate. If sessions matter, then explain this. Why did London consolidate here? Why did London consolidate here? Why did London consolidate here? Watch my sessions video. My sessions video explains to read sessions as a case study. Read it like a story. If London is consolidating over here, most likely it's because it needs to go back down to fill in an imbalance over here. And that's what happened. Price comes into this imbalance. Institutional candle goes up. From here it taps into another IC, goes down. From here it taps into another institutional candle here, goes up. So it's not about the session times. The time in sessions doesn't matter. It's all about the timing of where you're entering. You just got to make sure you're entering on a good discounted level. The timing of your entry is important, but not timing as in session times, timing as in where you're entering. So never just spam buy here. Don't spam buy here. Do not spam buy here. I've done this multiple times. Matter of fact, I did it last week on the demo just to test it out, and it did not work out. Let's just say my demo account had margin called. Yeah, you know, did not play out well. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful for everyone. Thank God I'm still recording. And yeah, you know, let's see, what was this? Let's see this. TP didn't even get smacked yet. That's the funny thing. So let's wait for the TP to get smacked, and boom. What is this? So that's 256, 227, 174. Let's do this. 256 right here. So 256 plus 227 plus 174. Yeah, 174. That's 657 pips off of just patience. And remember, this is a long time. Like off of back testing, yeah, it's easy. Just play the next candle. Boom. That's another 4 hours. But in person, this takes a while, and that means discipline. That means that you cannot be looking to sell at this institutional candle here. You cannot be looking to scalp on the 1 minute here. Wait for what you're expecting and just wait it out. That's it. Another entry would have been right here, right? Another clean entry would have been right here. Price taps into this and then goes back up. So it's all about order blocks and market structure. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope this video was helpful. It was definitely helpful. I'm confident this video was helpful. And let me know if you guys have any questions. Message me, hit me up on Discord, whatever. But yeah, take care, peace out, and have a good one.